Water. It's such an important part of our everyday lives. We hardly even notice it. From morning shower, to your toothbrush, to freshly laundered socks, the impact of water is everywhere. Even our morning coffee and oatmeal owe their very existence to safe, reliable water, always just a turn of the tap away. For me and 1,800 other San Antonio Water System employees, bringing that water to your homes and businesses each day is more than a job. It's work that matters. As we begin a new year delivering sustainable, affordable water services, we'd like to take a brief look back at 2023, at the opportunities and challenges of the year that was. With the pandemic phase of COVID-19 finally behind us, SAWS wasted no time reviving its tradition of public service and outreach. From the confetti-filled fun of Fiesta to a summer of service to the community to a zombie-fueled sewage plant tour at Halloween, the SAWS family was out in force, educating, encouraging, and assisting the city and citizens we hold dear. Our constant presence in the community is just one reason SAWS has maintained a strong customer satisfaction rating, even as customer approval in general, and with utilities in particular, has faced challenges nationwide. In a massive effort to serve our customers even better, SAWS ramped up our Connect H2O program, deploying over 90,000 electronic water meters by year's end, with plans to install more than twice that number in 2024. A smartphone app is also in the works to make tracking your water use easier than ever. As the ongoing drought put remarkable stress on SAWS infrastructure, our commitment to water conservation never wavered. A new outreach campaign urged homeowners to wrangle their water use by following watering rules. The return of our Spring Bloom gardening event brought conservation education to the forefront. A new outdoor living rebate inspired customers to replace thirsty lawns with stylish decks and patios. And even as water use peaked in the stifling summer heat, SAWS was gathering input across the city on proposed drought rule changes to better manage our water supplies in a warming climate. While many utilities are raising rates to keep up with inflation, SAWS was able to start 2023 lowering bills for most customers. The new rates reduced wastewater charges on every residential bill and lowered water charges for most. On average, that adds up to $5.80 in savings per month. Customers enrolled in SAWS Uplift Financial Assistance Program saw even greater savings, with no charge at all for water, water supply, or sewer for the first 2,000 gallons of water use. The commitment to our most vulnerable citizens extended to employees as well when SAWS increased its minimum salary to $18.25 per hour, enhancing our ability to recruit and retain a quality workforce. Despite the record-breaking drought and record number of main breaks it caused, SAWS maintained its track record of reliability and finished 2023 without a single boil water notice. SAWS conducts thousands of tests each year to make sure the water we deliver is safe and secure. In addition, SAWS launched Project LED, part of a new water quality program required by the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency. The aim is to inform the public about the risks of lead materials in their private water lines and fixtures, along with education about reducing those risks, especially for children. 2023 was also the year SAWS completed its 10-year, billion-dollar sewer system upgrades. By negotiating a settlement with the EPA to curb sewer spills, the agreement likely saved SAWS ratepayers many millions of dollars in fines and penalties. As utilities around the globe made headlines due to costly and disruptive ransomware attacks, SAWS continued to enhance our own cybersecurity. From employee training to rigorous testing, SAWS is committed to maintaining a safe, secure computer network, even as threats get more sophisticated. SAW's pledge to foster a safety-first work environment continued as we finished 2023 with one of the lowest injury rates in our history, despite extra risks brought on by the record summer heat and an unprecedented number of main brake repairs. Our dedication to worker well-being was certainly one reason SAW's employees ranked the utility among the city's top workplaces in 2023 for the 9th time since 2011. SAW's trustworthiness can also be seen in our day-to-day operations, where state and federal regulations provide a clear measure of responsibility. SAW's was proud to finish our 4th year in a row with 0 notices of enforcement from regulators, underscoring our core values of excellence, integrity, respect, and safety. And once again, SAW's maintained the highest bond ratings in the utility's history. Sound fiscal management means more SAW's projects can be cash funded, while keeping interest rates low, saving ratepayers millions. As you can see, SAW's has many reasons to be proud of its performance in 2023. But the human spirit behind that performance was on full display when a dozen employees set aside their daily work to carry out a daring rescue. Several hours and several hundred feet of sewer pipe later, a cold, scared, and grateful pup finally met her unlikely heroes. These are just a few of the men and women who work day in and day out to deliver sustainable, affordable water services to the families and businesses that call San Antonio home. I'm proud to play a small part in this work that matters, securing our city's water future for generations to come. Oh, and that rescued pup? Peepa. She lives at my house now. You're part of the SAW's family, aren't you, Pete?